Sahelanthropus cadensis, the oldest known representative of the lineage leading to humans. It lived approximately 7 million years ago in what is now Chad. Its skull combines human and ape characteristics, a small brain, but a nearly upright head posture. Scientists believe that Sahelanthropus could walk upright, although it spent most of its time in trees. Ororan tugenensis. This species existed in East Africa approximately 6 million years ago. The structure of its femur indicates that it was already confidently walking on 2 legs. Ororan was small in stature and fed on fruits and leaves. Its findings prove that upright posture evolved long before modern humans. Ardipithecus ramidus. About 4.4 million years ago, Ardi, an intermediate form between humans and apes, lived in Ethiopia. It had grasping feet, but walked upright. It inhabited forested areas, not open plains, as previously assumed. This suggests that the evolution of bipedal locomotion may have begun among trees, not in the savanna. Australopithecus afarensis lived 3.9 to 3 million years ago. The most famous find is the skeleton of Lucy. Australopithecus walked fully upright, but retained long arms adapted for climbing. Their brains were half the size of humans, but they were already using simple tools to obtain food. Homo habilis, the dexterous man. Around 2.4 to 1.4 million years ago, a species emerged that first began using stone tools. Homo habilis had a brain volume of approximately 600 to 700 cubic centimeters and could break bones to extract marrow. This was an important step, the transition from simple gathering to active resource processing. Homo erectus, upright man, lived from 1.9 million to 150,000 years ago. He already knew how to use fire, built simple dwellings, and spread from Africa to Asia and Europe. His brain grew to 1,000 cubic centimeters, and his gait became fully modern. Homo erectus lived in groups and may have had the rudiments of language. This is the first species to truly conquer the planet. Homo heidelbergensis, an intermediate form between erectus and modern humans, lived 700 to 200,000 years ago. They hunted with spears, crafted wooden and stone tools, and built shelters. It was from this species that Neanderthals and Denisovans, as well as Homo sapiens, descended. Neanderthals, Homo neanderthalensis, lived in Europe and Western Asia from 400,000 to 40,000 years ago. They were stocky, with powerful muscles and a large brain, even larger than that of modern humans. They created clothing and jewelry, buried their dead, and probably spoke. They disappeared after the arrival of Homo sapiens, but some of their genes have been preserved in modern humans. Denisovans, recently discovered from bone fragments and DNA from Denisova Cave in Siberia. They lived roughly during the same period as Neanderthals. They also interbred with Homo sapiens, leaving a genetic trace among the peoples of Asia and Oceania. Denisovans likely had a high degree of cold adaptation. Homo floresiensis, Flores Island man, a diminutive species, about a meter tall, lived on the Indonesian island of Flores approximately 50,000 years ago. Despite their tiny brains, they used tools and hunted. Scientists speculate that they evolved from larger ancestors, becoming smaller due to their isolation on the island. Homo naledi, discovered in South Africa, they combined ancient and modern features, a small brain but complex hands and feet. Their most enigmatic feature is that they deposited the bodies of their dead in specially selected caves. This hints at the beginnings of ritual behavior, previously thought to be unique to Homo sapiens. Homo sapiens appeared approximately 300,000 years ago in Africa. They have a developed brain, language, abstract thinking, and the ability to plan. Around 70,000 years ago, sapiens began to spread across the world, replacing or interbreeding with other human species. He created art, music, complex tools, and culture. Cognitive revolution. About 50,000 years ago, Homo sapiens learned to think in symbols. Art, mythology, and religion emerged. People began to believe in ideas and organize themselves into large groups. This became the main difference from all other species. Agrarian revolution. About 10,000 years ago, humans began to cultivate plants and domesticate animals. Sedentary life changed everything. Cities, social classes, and writing emerged. From this moment, civilization in the traditional sense began. Technological stage. Over the past 200 years, humans have progressed from steam engines to space exploration. Technology has become an extension of the human brain. Now scientists are talking about the transition to a new stage, Homo technologicus, a being capable of integrating with machines and art. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Good luck to everyone.